This is a model of an Eskimo curlew. It's a modern decoy and is the symbol of a tragedy. These birds were slaughtered without mercy from the 1850s to around 1900. They weren't the only ones. Those of you who remember the American history can think of the slaughter of the bison. Well, the birds took it as well, which is why we have so many conservation laws now. But the reason why this bird is on the edge of forever is because it has not been seen reliably since 1963. How do we define reliably? Unfortunately, some people consider a dead bird to be the only proof that this species has actually been seen, since it has become so rare. In fact, sightings have only been 1 or 2 birds at most from 1963 forward. But that 1963 bird was shot by accident in Barbados and handed over to Bond, James Bond, the real James Bond, who wrote the Guide to the Birds of the Caribbean, for whom the character was named. At any rate, not being shaken or stirred, or even placed into alcohol, the skin was sent to Philadelphia, where it was prepared. Now, law says, and procedure is, that if there is no reliable record in 50 years of a species, that this species will be declared extinct. Now, under the rule of you can't murder a dead man, should the bird ever show up and somebody shoots it, they would only possibly be responsible for some minor faults as opposed to killing an endangered species. What I want to tell you about is some of the field work that has been done and has yet to be done. The Canadians searched through the barren grounds. I want you to imagine tens of thousands of square miles of tundra, probably the hardest terrain to go through with hot and cold running mosquitoes. 2 people, 1 helicopter, no luck. What are we going to do about it now? This bird has got this year in which to try to stop it from being declaring extinct. I went through the records and I discovered a choke point, which is an area where birds come through in a fairly narrow and defined area, and that area is in Labrador. But I need a lot of eyeballs, so I'm going to recruit the public. So if you happen to be up on the coast, you may be hearing from me, asking you to keep an eye out during a specific period. Keep the Eskimo curlew from becoming a bird of forever. Let it remain with us today. It's up to you.